Hi there. My name is Marianne Hyatt. I'm an actress, director, writer from Texas originally, though I've been living in London for almost 25 years now. I came back in October 2020, and I'm thrilled and honored for the opportunity to audition for your big festival. It looks absolutely amazing, world class. I'm a graduate of UT, the University of Texas, where I have my BFA in theater studies and theater art. I also, I graduated in 1988 for my sins. And in 2013, I got my MA in creative and cultural entrepreneurship in London, the University of London. That's Goldsmiths, they're creative, one of their creative colleges. And I've been fortunate to play several different wonderful Shakespearean characters. I directed and acted in As You Like It in the English department production of As You Like It at the University of Texas, playing Rosalind. I also got to play in the Austin Shakespeare Festival, also in that century. I got to play Beatrice in Much Ado About Nothing, which was fantastic. A choice role, very cathartic. And then also I got to play Lady M, a witch, Lady Macbeth, and several noblemen in the John O'Groats to Land's End production of the Scottish play, I think you know what I'm talking about, with Illyria Theatre. That was just at the turn of the century. And 2 years ago, I was at the Rose Theatre performing Prospero in an all-female version of the Tempest. I'm going to perform for you today a piece that I wrote called Conair, and I am an air hostess, and it's from my musical F&S, as in Frank and Stein. Welcome aboard, friendly fireflies, Karachi Red-Eye, with continuous service to Jordan, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Abu Ghraib, Guantanamo Bay, Egypt, Poland, Syria, Romania, Morocco, Six Flags Over Texas, Astro World, Disneyland. This power trip is under command of Fort Dick's very own Captain Blackjack, who has informed us that all destinations are subject to converse applications of American rule of law, including prohibition of female rights and gambling privileges sustained. If you would please direct your attention to the submarino disclaimer card in the passenger pouch directly in front of you. For those who are bound or handcuffed, please note that this carrier has inbuilt intelligence deniability. Anyone who feels they are not eligible for special services will be referred to an Omega-2 rebriefing officer who will help you to qualify via our in-flight naked pyramid scheme. Duty-free GSK representatives on standby, accepting all major credit cards. They're also scan-friendly for the chip-enabled. There are 8 safety doors equidistant throughout the flight cabin. Each port is equipped with auto-inflated rafts for flotation should your aircraft be shot down over enemy-occupied waters. In some cases, a crash landing may ensue. In this circumstance, passengers are urged to move away from the aircraft, if able to stand. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, GSK representatives are standing by. We hope you enjoy your trip in whatever state. In the meantime, strap yourselves in for turbulent overdrive and tighten for demobility. Thank you. Be cheerful, all of you. Our revels are now ended. And these, our actors, as I told you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, ye which should inherit shall all dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant, faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. I am vexed. Be not disturbed with my infirmity, if you be pleased to retire into my cell. They met me in the day of success, and I've learned by the perfectest report they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned a desire to question them further, they made themselves air into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came a missive from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by the which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time with, Hail King that shalt be. This have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightest not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. Lay it to my heart, and farewell. Glance thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. What thou wouldst highly, that wouldst thou holily, would not play false, and yet would wrongly win. Thou'st have great glams, that which cries thus thou must do if thou have it, and that which rather thou dost fear to do, than wishest should be undone. Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits into thine ear, and chastise with the valour of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid does seem to be crowned withal.